So Bruce, tell me about multiculturalism at Kwantland.
Well, multiculturalism in terms of relationships to the Indigenous community, right?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, there isn't any. I have to say. The relationship between the Indigenous student body and multiculturalism is very weak. It's very individualized and so forth. And that bothers me because for two reasons. One is it's just not right. And two, both Indigenous students and students from the multicultural community are missing out on each other's experience and life views and so forth. For people from the multicultural community, to know Aboriginal people is to know the authenticity of being a Canadian in North America. It's something that makes their life unique. For Indigenous people, it creates a richness in terms of philosophy, in terms of just seeing the world in different ways, and understanding that it's okay to speak your language. It's okay to be yourself within the Western concept. A lot of our people, my generation, more so than the younger generation, have always, to a great degree, hit our Indigenous side and always spent our whole life trying to fit in. That's changing, and it's got to change. And what I like to do is facilitate that as a KSA, lost my balance, as a KSA Aboriginal students rep. Virtually everything we know about the Punjabi community, the Muslim community, the Asian community, we know indirectly. In other words, we look to the media to know about each other. We look to social networking to think about each other. And it's time we just talk to each other. So in that light, I want to promote some ideas around circles, like Indigenous Punjabi talking circle, or Indigenous Muslim talking circle and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking in terms of doing a little bit towards learning about each other and finding common interests among groups. Like, for example, why not have like an Indigenous Punjabi group do watershed restoration for the salmon, stuff like that. And so that's the kind of thing that I mean by multiculturalism, and a closer working relationship with Indigenous clubs and multicultural clubs as well. That's about it, Ali.